Awesome. All right. Thank you so much for joining me for a 60-minute yoga class. We're going to start with 3 rounds of sun salutes to warm up our body, and then we will hop into 26 into yoga, 26 postures, and 2 breathing exercises. If at any point in class something does not feel right for your body, remember that you can modify a posture, do something else, or skip it entirely. Yoga can be challenging at times, and that's okay, but we're never going to a point of pain, a point where we could cause harm to ourselves or others. For the sun salutes, you'll come towards the top of your mat, feet close together, arms down by your side, standing tall. I'm going to stand back a bit and show you in periphery. Take a moment, stand tall, chest proud, shoulders down. We're going to start just by moving our body and connecting our inhales and exhales with our body movements. Bring your hands together at heart center and begin. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead, look up as if you're saluting or greeting the sun. Exhale through your nose slowly, bend your knees and fold forward. Hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale, lengthen into a halfway lift, chest forward, shoulders back, spine long. Exhale, bend your knees, put your hands on the floor, shoulder width distance, and step back into a high plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, hug your elbows in all the way and lower down halfway. Inhale, come up into a back bend. You can do cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor, or up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. You can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, drop your head, look for your thighs behind you. If down dog does not feel good to your body, come down onto your knees, take a child's pose instead. Sink your hips down as you reach your arms forward. Always feels so good. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen, halfway lift. Slowly exhale, fold, relax. Inhale, arms with your ears, hands together, root your eyes, lift up, look up. Exhale through your nose, hands down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, weight in the toes. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into your high plank or tabletop, and let's hold here for a moment. If that lowering down to back bend does not feel good for you, that chaturanga, skip it, go straight from your plank or tabletop directly into your down dog or child's pose. Otherwise, hug your elbows in and lower down halfway. Inhale, come up into a back bend. Exhale, lift your hips up for down dog or sink your hips down for child's pose. Either way, spread your fingers wide, reach down through all 28 knuckles, the space between your index finger and thumb. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen back, halfway lift, hips over heels, chest forward. Exhale as you fold, relax your head down. Inhale, arms with your ears, hands together, lift up, look up. Exhale, slow, hands down. Last one, inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, fold, hinge. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to floor, step back, high plank, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale, your up dog, chest up. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. If you're doing down dog, try to press your heels to the floor. If your heels don't touch the floor, try taking a wider stance. And if you have tight hamstrings or Achilles, you can also bend your knees a little bit so that you take pressure off of the backs of the legs. Otherwise, press the knees back, lift the hips up, drop your head. On your next inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen back into that halfway lift. Slowly exhale as you fold. Inhale, reach your eyes, lift up. Exhale, hands down. Wonderful. Come to the middle of your mat and towel for pranayama, deep breathing, 2 sets. Feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. HA, stand, head back. Arms forward, elbows touch. Good. Inhale. Elbows out and arms up. Slowly bring your chin down. Look straight ahead. Lift your elbows all the way up. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up. Slowly push your head back. Look way, way, way back to the wall behind you. Arms forward, elbows touch, pointing forward. Inhale, head down. Keep the weight in your heels. Squeeze your thighs. Squeeze your glutes. Lock your legs. Exhale, head up, weight stays in the heels. Just the head drops back. Try not to lean back. Look back, arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down as you inhale. Suck your stomach in, depression to abdominal wall, contraction to abdominal muscles. Exhale, head up, even as you exhale. Stomach in, shoulders down, elbows up, triceps parallel to the floor. Inhale, head down. Every new inhale, you want to take in more air than the last breath to expand your lung capacity. Exhale, head up. The more you exhale here, the more fresh oxygen you can take in on your next breath. Push and squeeze. Inhale, head down. The last breath in the first set. Spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller. Suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time. Eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in. Keep exhaling, push, squeeze, elbows touch. Good, change, arms down. Roll out your shoulders and head. Second set, feet together, interlock your fingers, switch the grip, less dominant grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Bring all of your knuckles underneath your chin like glue. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, pull your abdomen in, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth. HA, sound, head back, arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full lungs. Exhale, head up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbows touch. 1. Inhale, head down. Use the full 6 seconds to inhale. Take in more and more and more air. Exhale, head up. Use the full 6 seconds to exhale. Synchronize your breath with your body movements. Inhale, head down. Exhale, head up. Inhale, head down. Exhale, head up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head down, last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in one more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Change, arms down. We'll continue. Ardha Chandrasana, Padasana, feet together, arms overhead, sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, nice tight grip, stretch up, and bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, reach up a little taller, like you're trying to touch the ceiling. And when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, push your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears, stomach in. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right. Without bending your elbows and knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility, creating a tremendous stretching feeling on the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Keep the weight in your heels, push your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, upper body back, touch your biceps to your ears, push your left hip a little forward, get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest, like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, 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 change. Inhale to come up, stop in the middle, hips forward, arms back, stretch up, and slowly bend to the left as you press your hips to the right. Still breathing in and out through your nose. If at any point in class you find that you're holding your breath, you can't breathe, or you have to breathe through your mouth, you might have done a little too much. Slow down, ease up until you can breathe. Push your right hip a little forward, left shoulder a little forward, weight in the heels, arms with the ears, come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, first half, end of the day. Take a deep breath, full lungs, keep your eyes open, drop your head back as far as it goes. You can give your head a gentle shake, look for the floor behind you. You can do little sips of air in and out through your nose for this one. Squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. Try to touch the wall behind you. So full spine back bending from coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, upper back. Keep the weight in your heels, push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward, and bring your arms back. Look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, big stretch up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold. Hands to floor, drop your head, go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Padasana, hands to feet toes, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves or your Achilles or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Throughout the posture, keep stomach on thighs, chest on knees, eventually face to the shins below the knees, never forcing the body. Pull your abdomen in, keep your eyes open, roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, pull and stretch. Change, come up, arms to the ears, knees can bend as you lift, very nice. Arms down, and you stand a little taller. Second set, feet together, inhale, arms overhead, palms together, switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs. Imagine you could lean against a wall behind you, squeeze palms together, inhale, stretch up, exhale, slowly drop to the right, push your hips to the left. Keep your arms with your ears, so especially notice if the right elbow or right knee are bending. Contract the right thigh, push the right bicep into the right ear, breathe through your nose. On the inhale breath, lengthen the arms. On the exhale breath, lock your legs, come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, hips forward, arms back, big stretch up. Slowly drop to the left, push your hips to the right. Stretch the right side of the body, tone the left side of the body. Don't collapse. Keep the weight in your heels, hips forward, arms back. Right hip a little forward, two hips in line. Left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up. So we move right and left as preparation for the back and forward. Keep your eyes open, drop your head back, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. Whole spine back bending, whole front of the body stretching. Notice if the elbows are bending and the hands are coming apart. Squeeze your palms together, push your hands back, arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, stretch up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold with a flat back, hands to forward, then drop your head. Go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. And second set, Padasana, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your legs or your heels from underneath, never forcing your body, especially in forward folds. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. So back bends are stimulating, forward folds can be calming, cooling, soothing, getting a nice rush of blood towards the brain. Push the big toes down, roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, try to lock your knees. Good, change, come up, squeeze your hands together as you lift. Very nice, arms down, and you stand a little taller. Awkward Utkatasana, step your right foot to the right hip width distance, not too wide of a step, insides your feet, parallel. Arms up, parallel to the floor, triceps tight. Reach your arms forward, that's your counterbalance. Bend your knees and sit down into a chair. Feet flat, spine straight, 100% of your body weight in your heels. Sit down halfway only, hips into a chair. Suck your stomach in and lean your upper body back, keep your neck long. You're simultaneously reaching your arms forward, sinking your shoulders down. Now lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change. Inhale to come up, keep your arms there. Push your hips a little forward, spread your toes wide. Come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch up, bend your knees and sit down. Notice if the knees are coming in or out. Keep 6 inches between toes, heels, knees and hands. Heels a little higher, knees a little higher. Sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, inhale to come up. Last part, still breathing. Squeeze your knees, inner thighs together, super tight. Let your heels come a little off the floor and slowly sit down. Take your time, listen to your body. I'm not going to sit all the way down because of a toe injury, but you are welcome to keep sitting down until there's a 1/2 inch gap between your hips and heels. If you're ever practicing with an injury or an illness, focus on what you can do rather than what you cannot do. Squeeze your knees together and down, lift your chest, keep your triceps tight, change. Slowly come up, knees together, good, heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down, take a breath. Try again, step your right foot to the right, same footprint, insides of your feet, parallel, arms up, parallel to the floor, reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down, so you can stick your butt out and fold forward to get your thighs parallel to the floor, stomach in, and start to lean back, lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change, inhale to come up, keep your arms there, push your hips a little forward, spread your toes wide, lift your heels up, stretch up, bend your knees and sit down. So eventually you're going to lift your heels all the way up, lift your heels a little higher, knees a little higher, sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, inhale to come up, last part, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together, let your heels come a little off the floor, and slowly sit down like you're sliding your back down a wet marble wall. Keep your tailbone tucked under the whole time. Try to eliminate any curvature in your lower back. Keep your fingertips active, triceps tight, neck long. Change, slowly come up, squeeze knees, thighs together. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms down. Eagle pose, Garasana, we're gonna do the right side first. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, swing right arm under left arm. Right under left, you can interlace your fingers, have hands in prayer, or grab your shoulders and give yourself a big bear hug. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down into a chair, stay down there, lean back and bring your right leg over your left leg as high as possible. Right over left, cross twist and breathe slow, in and out through your nose. Your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left, twist like ropes, sit down and lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head, left side. Bring your left arm under your right arm. Think left bicep under right tricep. Palms together, thumbs towards your nose. Pull elbows down. Bend your knees to sit down, hips back. Lean back and bring your left leg over your right leg, left over right, cross twist. Breathe slow, in and out to your nose. On this side, knees a little to the left and upper body to the right. You want wrists, elbows, knees, and ankles all in one line. Bring the weight back into your heel. Make sure you're not grabbing the floor with your toes. Pull your elbows down, abdomen in, sit down, and lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head. Second set right away. Bring right arm under left arm, pull elbows down, 1-day fingers below the nose, bend your knees, sit back and down. Keep your hips low, lift your chest, and bring your right leg over your left leg, and hamstring over quadricep. Left hip a little forward, right shoulder a little forward. You want your elbows over your knees. Focus on the squeeze between the legs. Push the top leg into the bottom leg. Sit down more, stomach in more, and your upper body back. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head. Last one, here we go. Left arm under right arm. Pull elbows down, sit down. Lean back and bring your left leg over your right leg, cross twist. And you might find that this side feels different from the other side. It does for me, and that's okay. We're not symmetrical. And the goal of yoga isn't really to become symmetrical. The goal of yoga is like self-realization, right? It's loving yourself. Knees a little to the left, upper body to the right, sit down and lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head. Slowly arms down. Party time, you can grab a sip of water if you want. Cheers, friends. Okay, let us continue. Standing head to knee, Dandayamana, Janu Shavasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, big toe points forward, lock your left leg. Lift your right leg up and point your toes. Flex your toes, notice the difference. Keep all 5 toes flexed back towards your face from the ankle. Option to stay here or round down. You can pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. If you have a grip on your foot and you know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble, inhale, breathing, slowly, gently, lift your right leg up until it's exactly parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower, standing leg locked. Take a breath. Kick your heel forward, flex all 5 toes, back towards your face from the ankle. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Touch elbows to calf muscles. 1 day elbows go below the calf muscles. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change, arms straight, bend the right leg, right foot down. Beautiful. Shift your weight to your right leg, squeeze your right thigh tight, lift your left leg up, and point your toes, flex your toes. Notice the difference, pointer flexion, keep all 5 toes flexed back. Pull your abdomen in, option to stay here, or when you're ready, start to round down, and eventually pick up your left foot, all 10 fingers interlocked. So this becomes a compression posture. We're toning, strengthening, compressing the front of the body. Lock your right leg, flex your left toes back to your face, keep your face relaxed. And when you're ready, lift your left leg up. Press your heel forward, pull your abdomen in the whole time. Flex all 5 toes back towards your face from the ankle. If both legs lock, you feel tremendous stretching, feeling on the backs of both legs, maybe even a cramp on the top of your thighs. Puff up your chest to lengthen the spine first, and then bend elbows down. Notice if the elbows are going out and the shoulders are tensing up. Bring the elbows in, shoulders down, chest down. 1 day elbows go below the calf muscles. Change, arms straight, bend the leg, left foot down. You can put your hands on your hips and do a little back bend, or a knee bend. Second set, shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, pull your abdomen in, round down and pick up your right foot. Concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Inhale, lift your right leg up. You keep your big toe on the floor the whole time. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Elbows go below calf muscles. Keep your big toe down. Tuck chin to chest. Put your forehead on your knee for 3, 2, 1. Change. Slowly come up. No rush. Good for you. Last one. Shift your weight to your right leg. Try to keep your big toe on the floor the whole time. Pull your abdomen in from the get-go. Lift your left leg up. Flex your toes back. Round your spine. Compress your abdomen. Pick up your left foot. Relax your face. Keep the abdomen in. Toes flexed back. Standing leg locked. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Big toe down. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Big toe down. Elbows go below calf muscles. Big toe down. Tuck chin to chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Keep the big toe down as you bring your head up. Arms straight. Bend the leg. Left foot down. Good for you. You can put your hands on your back and do another back bend. Okay. Standing bow pulling pose. Dandayamana. Dhanurasana. Feet together. Bring your right hand up. Out to the right. Reach back. No, first give yourself a high five. We can't forget that. Give yourself a high five for practicing yoga today. Now reach back and pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle bone. Thumb with your index finger. A joy of the last year and a half. Bring your left arm up, right hip forward, knees together. Lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously kick your left leg back and up. Take your time. Slowly bring the body down and the leg up. See the foot come directly over the top of your head. So from the side, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up. In other words, 2 shoulders in line. Touch your chin to your shoulder. Shoulder blade scapula stretching away from the body. Kicking and stretching equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. Body down more, leg up more. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Slowly kick yourself up. Let's do the other side. Bring your left hand up, out to the left. Reach back, so the shoulder's opening up without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle. Right arm up and back, left hip forward and down. Knees together. It's a really great shoulder and chest opener. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin, stretch up. And when you're ready, slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously charge your body forward. So again, the left shoulder relaxes back and you slide your right shoulder forward. So the chest opens to the left side of the room. But you want to keep your hips relatively facing the floor. So the foot comes directly over the top of your head, not to the right of your head. Keep your chin and chest lifted to get the back bend. Keep your standing leg locked. Press your chest forward. Slide your right shoulder forward. Keep your neck long and all 5 fingers together. Right arm is counterbalance. Slowly body down more. Leg up more. Kick, kick, kick. Good. Change slowly. Kick yourself up. Feet together. Arms down. Take a breath. Good. Second set, bring your right hand up, out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot, left arm up, right hip forward, knees together. Lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. Kick into your hand, stretch forward, breathe through your nose. Keep kicking, keep stretching, keep the back bend. Chin and chest stay lifted the whole time. Can you bring your left shoulder forward, shoulder and chin touch. Body down, leg up, kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Pick yourself up with control. Okay, last one. Left hand up, out to the left. Reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle. Right arm up, left hip forward. Try to keep the hips in line. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin, stretch up. And slowly swipe your right arm along the profile of your face. Simultaneously kick your left leg back and up. You're kicking in 2 directions. You're kicking back and you're kicking up. Notice if you're only kicking one way. Squeeze your left glute, press your big toe to the ceiling, charge your body forward. Body down more, leg up more, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, slowly pick yourself up, feet together, arms down. Good, come to the back of your mat, Shuddhandasana balancing stick. So far in the balancing series, we rounded the spine, we did a back bend. So now we want to stretch the spine, right? Imagine there's a board strapped to your back. Feet together, arms overhead, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, stretch up. Step your right foot forward, use your core strength, pull your abdomen in, lock both legs, point your left toes, stretch until like a slow moving seesaw. At first, maybe just going 1 or 2 inches into the posture. Eventually, arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor with a flat back. So from the side, you look like a T like Tom, not a broken umbrella. Stretch, 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 change. Left foot down, right foot back, pull your abdomen in, stretch up. Step your left foot forward, right hip forward, lock both legs, stretch, point your right toes, and when you're ready, come down. Arms with your ears the whole time. Back flat, stomach in the whole time. Body down more, leg up more. Squeeze your palms together, charge your body forward, stretch, change. Right foot down, left foot back, arms down, take a breath. Good, second set, arms overhead, palms together, switch the grip. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, stomach in, stretch up. Step your right foot forward, lock both legs, stretch, point your left toes and tilt. Squeeze your glutes the whole time. Push your biceps into your ears the whole time. Use your grip strength. Body down, leg up, lift your leg up, leg up, leg up, stretch, change, left foot down, right foot back, big stretch up, stomach in. Step your left foot forward, lock both legs, stretch and tilt. Don't let your hip open up. You want your hips and armpits facing the floor the whole time. So your back is not like twisting or rounding in any way. Chest down, chin forward, arms up, leg up, palms together, stretch, change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Enough of that, you can come to the top of your mat and face the long side of your mat for the next 3 postures. I will face you, standing, separate leg stretching, Dandayamana, Vikaptapada, Paschimottanasana. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, a generous step. Be generous with yourself, arms down parallel to the floor. Turn your toes in, heels out, lock your legs, lift your chest, and swan dive forward, chin away from the chest. Grab your heels from behind. If you can't grab your heels, you can grab the outsides of your feet or start with your hands on the floor in front of you. Everybody roll forward, find your edge. Lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs. Take an inhale to your nose. And on the slow exhale, roll forward, hips up, knees back, full stretch. Touch your head to the floor in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up, lift from the ribs as you come up. Triangle, Trikonasana, press your hips forward, lean your upper body back, already active arms. Turn your right foot out, left toes in a little, take a wider step. Inhale, bend your right knee and lunge. Sit down, lean back and move your arms. Elbow in front of the knee, left arm up to the ceiling, pull your abdomen in, look up to the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, push your left hip forward and down, push your right knee back with the help of your elbow. Now turn, twist upper body back like spine twisting posture, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, make sure your heels are in line, not crisscross. Always take a bigger or smaller step. Inhale, bend your left leg, lunge, lean back, keep your spine straight in the middle, and move your arms. Elbow in front of the knee, stomach in the whole time, look up towards the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, triceps tight. Reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down. Feel a huge opening across your chest as you strengthen the arms and core at the same time. Sink your right hip down, you're opening your hips and strengthening the inner thighs at the same time. Turn, twist upper body back, lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, pivot on your heels. If you're on the long side of your mat, you'll face the back of your mat. Head to knee pose, turn your back toes in, move your left hip forward, stretch up tall, tuck your chin to your chest, and slowly go down. Chin to chest, stomach in, bend your front leg if you need to, touch your knee and hip together, front side compression, throat choke, eyes open, breathing normal. Stretch your fingertips beyond your big and second toe, bring maximum weight to your right front foot,
Right hip up, left hip forward, 2 hips in line. Push your forehead into your knee a couple times real quick. Lock both legs, hands together. Change. Slowly uncurl. Left hip forward, left shoulder forward. Full stop at the top. Good. Pivot on your heels to the other side of the room. Uncross your heels. Turn your back toes in. Move your right hip forward. Left rib cage back. Big stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest. And slowly with control go down. Chin to chest. Stomach in. Bend your front leg, touch your knee and head together, front side compression. Stretch your fingers beyond your big and second toe. Bring your weight into your front foot. Left hip up, right hip down. If your forehead and knees still aren't touching, you can try taking a bigger step or bending your front leg, but you're never forcing your back. Never forcing the body. Push your forehead into your knee. Lock both legs first. Stomach in, hands together. Change. Slowly uncurl. Right hip forward, right shoulder forward. Full stop at the top. Good. Pick up your heels, pivot on your, pick up your toes, pivot on your heels, step your right foot back, and slowly arms down. Beautiful. Second set stretching, arms over your head. Step your right foot to the right, a nice step. Lock your legs, lift your chest, and go down. Move your heart all the way down. So if your knees are bending a lot, start with your hands on the floor in front of you. Walk your hands forward as much as you need to lift your hips up, push your knees back. Lock your legs. Now maybe see if you can grab the feet or eventually the heels from behind. Bend elbows back, elbows to calves, shoulders to ceiling, belly button to spine. Keep pulling, keep stretching, keep breathing. Touch your head to the floor in between your feet. Beautiful. Change. Slowly come up. Take your time. Stomach in. Second set, triangle. Turn your right foot out. Maybe left toes in a little bit. Take a bigger step. You want your ankles under your wrists. Inhale, bend your right leg, sit down, lean back, keep your spine straight in the middle, and move your arms. If you feel like your feet are sliding apart or your left toes are turning out or the outside edge of your foot is coming off the floor, imagine you're going to squeeze your heels together. Feet stay in place, but that's the inner thigh strength you want to engage. Sit down more, chest up more, look up, stretch up, turn, twist, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg. Right toes in, left toes out. Make sure your heels are in line, not crisscross. Okay, inhale, bend your left leg lunge. Triceps tight the whole time. Reach your arms apart, lift your chest, abdomen in, and move your arms. So the arms are active the whole time, core is tight the whole time. Reach your right arm up, look up to the ceiling, stretch your left arm down. Bend your left knee, sit down more. Bring your left rib cage forward, right rib cage back, arms at 6 and 12 o'clock. Open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Lock your right leg, your right foot, even the outside edge of your right foot flat on the floor. Change. Rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, head to knee, arms up, palms together. Pivot, turn your back toes in, push your left hip forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Palms together, big stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest and ride one long exhale all the way down. Round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave. Chin to chest, stomach in, put your forehead and knee together. And you can take a bigger step and bend your front leg. You can turn your back toes in more, but you're never forcing your body, especially in rounded spine postures like this. If it doesn't feel good to your back today, flatten out your back a little bit. Eventually, forehead and knee touch, never forcing. This is the compression posture. When we round our spine, we squeeze, compress, strengthen, massage the abdominal wall. Push your forehead into your knee. Lock both legs, hands together, change, using a lot of strength to slowly come up with control, arms and ears, head up last. Beautiful. Pick up your toes and pivot. I'm going to face you for the last one. Make sure your heels are in line, but not crisscross. Notice if your hands are coming apart, use your biceps to press palms together the whole time. Stretch up, chin to chest, go down. And for a balance challenge, keep your hands together the whole time. Squeeze your right glute, press your right hip forward the whole time. Chin to chest, touch forehead and knee together. Relax your jaw, even as you press your chin to your chest. So you're never tensing the jaw, even when you're compressing the throat. Pull the abdomen in, round the spine, higher to the ceiling. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands together. Change slowly and curl as if you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest, head up, last. Good. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down.
Come to the middle of your mat, tree pose. Lock your left leg and lift your right leg up. Touch your heel to your costume. Let your right knee drop into a half floated shape. Never force your body. Right hand up to the center of your chest. And if you can, balance left hand. This is a hip opening posture. We're training our hips and knees to sit in lotus pose one day. Option to stay here or flow to another fun hip opening posture called toe stand. Pick a spot on the floor, 4 feet in front of you. Don't move your eyes. And when you're ready, fold forward. Hands to floor first. Lean forward, lift your heel, bend your left knee, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips. Point your right toes, right hip forward. Make sure your knees are in line. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand up, palms together, spine straight. Come a half inch off your heel. Whee. When you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg. And then push your hips forward to reverse out. Nice change. Right leg down. Shift your weight to your right leg. Squeeze your right thigh tight. And lift your left leg up. Touch your heel to your costume. Let your left knee drop. Slowly jumping. You can bring one or both hands together. If your foot falls like mine does, you can hold on to your foot the whole time. Option to stay here or flow to toe stand. I'm not going to do toe stand on this side, but I'll walk you through it. So start just by looking to the floor. That might be your toe stand for today. When you're ready, start to fold forward. Hands to the floor first, lean forward, lift your right heel, bend your right knee, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips. Whether you're in tree or toe, move your left hip forward so your hips are even. Try to get your knees in line. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand up, palms together, elbows down, shoulders down, spine long. Come a half inch off your heel. Lovely. When you're ready, hands to floor. Put your hands on the floor to lift your hips up to straighten the standing leg, and then push your hips forward to reverse out. You can also come up on 2 feet. Nice change. Left leg down, honor yourself. Give yourself high five, fist bump. Turn around, Savasana. We're on the floor for the rest of class. Gonna adjust the camera angle here a little bit. Whee! Okay. So lying on the floor, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat, heels together, let your toes fall open. Arms down, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. Take a slow inhale to your nose, and a slow exhale to your nose. Notice any thoughts or feelings that are coming up, and if they don't pertain to the present moment, to your breath, to your body on the floor, then just politely let them go. Give yourself permission just to be here in this unique moment in time and space, breathing in and breathing out. Uttanasana when you're moving pose. Bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin, nice tight white knuckle grip, pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, completely avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor without lifting your head. Look down the center line of your body and pull. Change. Right leg down, bend your left leg up, pull your knee out and down. Try to keep your right leg on the floor. If your right calf muscle does not naturally touch the floor, you can flex your right toes back to your face. Change. Left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows, each other. Give yourself a big hug for coming to class today. Good for you. Squeeze your knees together and down. Keep your head on the floor without lifting your head. Look down the center line of your body and breathe. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change. Arms down, eyes open, take a breath. Second set, bend your right leg up, interlock your fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder. Keep your left shoulder on the floor, left leg on the floor, pull down, squeeze. Change. Right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. So we're purposely putting pressure on the lower abdomen. This posture is a great hip and shoulder opener. It's also good for digestion and good for grip strength. Squeeze your hands tight. Change. Left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows each other. Give yourself another big hug. Squeeze your knees together and down. Keep your head on the floor. So tuck your chin in a little bit to lengthen the neck spine. Puff your chest up a little bit and then press your shins into your forearms, feeling the hips roll down so the whole spine lengthens. Change. Arms down, eyes open. Okay, next we do a straight leg sit-up. If you have any concerns about your back, you can skip the sit-up, especially the first sit-up. Roll off to the side, meet us on your stomach. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Wonderful. Turn, lie on your abdomen for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra Bhujangasana. Place your hands flat on the floor below your shoulders so your elbows point up. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail. Lock your legs, look up, and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor. Use 100% back strength. Lovely. Come up halfway only. Roll the shoulders back and down. Stretch your elbows to your hips, big toes to the back of your mat. Lock your legs. Push your feet, hips, and hands down. Look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up, and change slowly with control. Lower down, look to your right, left ear on your mat, arms down, palms face the ceiling, toes together, heels fall open. Second set, bring your chin forward, place your hands flat on the floor below the shoulders, elbows point up, zip up your legs, lock your legs, look up, and lift. So you're simultaneously opening through your chest and shoulders and strengthening the muscles that surround your back. Press your feet down, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, push your feet and hips down, keep your neck long, shoulders back, lift your chest up, change slowly with control, lower down. Look to your left, right ear on your mat, arms down, heels open. So you inhale, feel the backs of your ribs expand. And as you exhale, feel the backs of your ribs contract. Locust, Shalabhasana, chin forward, arms straight position, rotate your arms, palms face the floor. Option to keep your arms out to the side or bring your arms underneath you as best you can. One day, pinky fingers touch. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle, half of 90. Foot comes directly over the top of your head, lengthen and lift. Change, right leg down, relax your right leg, lock your left leg, point your left toes, and lift your left leg up without letting the hip open, right? Keep the left hip down, sole of left foot flat to the ceiling, lift your leg up, change, left leg down. Third part, chin in a little bit, mouth on your mat, bring your arms a little closer underneath you, spread your fingers wide, knock down, shoulders down, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, lift both legs up, come up. Everybody come up, you can do it, struggle a little harder, don't give up, mouth down, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, lift your legs up, change, slowly lower down, bring your arms out, look to the right, left ear on your mat, you get a nice rush of blood through the arms after you release from that posture. Inhale and exhale, so it always comes back to your breath. Second set, chin forward, arms straight position, rotate your arms, palms face the floor, bring your arms underneath you, one day pinky fingers touch, spread your fingers wide. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up for 10, 9, 8, lift your heel, 7, 6, shoulders down, 5, point your toe, 4, heel up, 3, 2, 1. Change, right leg down, relax right leg, spread your fingers wide, lock your left leg, point your left toes, lift your left leg up for 10, 9, move forward, 8, 7, lock your leg, 6, 5, squeeze your glute, 4, lift your heel, 3, shoulders down, 2, 1. Change, left leg down, grand finale, mouth in, bring your arms a little closer, one day pinky fingers touch, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, roll forward, lift both legs up, you can do it, come up, everybody come up, mouth down, shoulders down, push your hands back, roll forward into the shoulders, lock your legs, lift your thighs, change slowly, lower down, bring your arms out, look to the left, and let that one go. So when we're in the posture, we want to commit to it. And then when we're in Savasana, we want to commit to Savasana, right? Committing to rest, relaxation, stillness, and breath. Purna Shalabhasana, full locust, chin forward, arms out to the side like airplane wings. Zip up your legs, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up and lift arms, body, head, legs. Everything lifts off the floor like a 747, taking off. Just your hip bones on the floor, the rest of your body's in the air. Look up to the ceiling where eyes go, body knows to follow. Lift your thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change slowly with control, lower down, tuck in your wings, look to the right, left ear on your mat. Go again, second set, chin forward, arms out to the side, lock your legs, do your best, point your toes, look up, and lift. So we're simultaneously lifting the chest and legs off the floor. This posture is so good for your back strength. It's also a really nice shoulder opener, right? Working on shoulder mobility. Lift your arms a little higher, legs a little higher, thighs up, chin up, chest up. Keep your neck long. Come up a little higher at the end. Good, change slowly, lower down, tuck in your wings. Look to the left,
and let that one go. Returning to your stillness, your breath, your rest and relaxation, even if it's only for a few seconds at a time. Bring your chin forward, Dhanurasana floor boat. Bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes, thumbs with your index fingers. Squeeze your back, point your toes, look up to the ceiling, and start to kick into your hands. Good, continuously keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. It's the kick that drives the posture. This is the last posture on our abdomen. We connect the hands and feet together for a deeper back bend and shoulder opener. It's also good for your digestion, right? You want to freeze between your lower ribs and your hips. Try to get your thighs off the floor, point your toes, look up to the ceiling, kick, kick, kick. Good, change slowly, lower down, look to your right, left ear on your mat, returning to your breath. Last one on the stomach, might as well do it. Chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes, point your toes, squeeze your glutes, look up and kick into your hands. Continuously keep kicking. Notice if your knees are way wider than your hips. Try to squeeze inner thighs together so your ankles and knees are in line. Notice if your wrists are bending, work on upper fingertip strength. Keep your wrists straight so wrists and shoulders are in line. Point your toes, look up, kick, 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 kick. Good, change, lower down. Look to your left and let that one go. Okay, bring your chin forward, put your hands on the floor, push up, come to the top of your mat, fixed firm, Supta Vidrasana. I'm going to show you from the side. Start in tabletop, open your knees, open your feet, point your toes to the wall behind you, and as you're ready, lock your hands back. You can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you the whole time until eventually you can sit down between your heels. If you can sit between your heels, put your hands on your feet, right elbow down, left elbow down, drop your head back, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and fold. Wherever you are is perfect. You want a gentle stretch through your toes, ankles, knees, thighs, and hips, but never a point of pain. Change, put your hands on your feet, push yourself up carefully, head up last, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat, letting everything stretch out, and let the floor hold you up. Remember that you're always welcome to roll off to the side and skip sit-ups. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Wonderful. Second set, open your knees, open your feet, point your toes back, and as you're ready, walk your hands back. Sink your hips down. A little bit goes a long way. When you're ready, put your palms on your soles, right elbow, left elbow, head back, head to floor. Tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, maybe grab opposite elbow on top. This is an invitation to take a slow inhale through your nose, wherever you are. And a slow exhale through your nose, releasing some tension from the body that's not necessary, right? Just letting go a little bit. Change, put your hands on your feet, push yourself up carefully, head up last, turn around, Savasana, letting everything stretch out, realign. So I'm reading this book right now called, where is it? Yoga and Psychotherapy, The Evolution of Consciousness by Swami Rama. And I love trying to find it. In chapter 1, like the very first thing they said is, in the minds of many people in the West, yoga is associated primarily with strange contortions of the body. But the major focus on yoga is actually the modification of one's self-awareness and relationship to the world. It is a complete system of therapy, which includes developing awareness and control of the physical body, emotions, mind, and interpersonal relations. So I think like the deeper we get into our yoga practice, the less we, mind how deep we're going into postures, and the more we care about like, how am I holding myself, right? Like, am I able to, maintain my calm and cool? Can I keep my ego out of the way when I'm a little bit injured or sick, right? Can I show up to class even on the hard days? Because I know that's a way that I'm showing up for myself. These are the questions that at least I've become more interested in over the years, rather than like, can I touch my head to my knee, right? Touching your head to your knee is maybe like a symbol of something. It's not really the goal of yoga, right? Legs together, arms over your head,
tuck your chin to your chest, sit up, and maybe touch your head to your knees. Okay, good. Turn, come to the back of your mat. Half tortoise, Ardha Krimasana. So less about contortion, more about like fostering the mind-body connection. Knees, feet together, arms over your head, palms together, cross your thumbs, stretch up, and slowly with control go down. Chin to chest, part of your chin away from your chest, forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. So you want to keep your neck long and your arms active. Tilt your pinky fingers down, reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, stretch, stretch, stretch. Good, change, slowly come up, chin away from your chest, very nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. So I'll often tell this when people are like, why'd you get into yoga? And I'll say, well, I think I'm not alone in this, but I think a lot of people come to yoga for the physical benefits, but we stay for like the mental or emotional benefits, right? Or even the spiritual benefits. I realized like my emotional well-being is deeply wrapped up in my physical well-being, but not my ego, right? It's not about like, can I do the standing splits, but it is about like, I need to move my body every day in a conscious, informed way. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the back of your mat. Second set, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms over your head, palms together, cross your thumbs, big stretch up and go down. So we're practicing bodily awareness, mind awareness, right? Keeping the mind with the body, forehead to floor, little fingers to floor, reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Good, change, slowly come up, arms over your ears, very nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana. So I love a challenging workout, but I've realized that like any sort of workout where you're disassociating because it's so hard or so painful or you can't breathe is probably gone like a little bit too far, right? So rather than like disassociating from our body during our yoga practice, we actually want to become embodied. We want to do the opposite of that, not just with yoga, but with other physical activities as well. And that's where we get the mental benefits as well as the physical benefits when you can like stay present the whole time. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. Of course, the mind naturally wanders, but if you're like actively trying to take yourself out of your workout, it might be a sign that it's like a little too intense. Come to the top of your mat. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Put your hands on your back, push your hips forward, Kamalujasana. Keep your eyes open, lift your nose, lift your chin. One day head goes back. Option to stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Thumbs outside, fingers inside. Full palm grip on your heels. Push your hips forward, lift your chest up. Drop your head back, look for your toes behind you. Good, change, put your hands on your back, press yourself up, have a blast, very nice, turn around, Savasana. I think back to like when I first started practicing like hot yoga, like hot yoga, one of the things that really drew me to it is it was so dang hot the first time I took that class. It was the first time in my life where like I couldn't think. Like my anxiety actually turned off because I was just like dying in a puddle on the floor, which is counterintuitive, right? But at the same time, I was like, oh, this is great. I'm not worrying about anything in the future. All I can think about is my breath. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the top of your mat. Second set, open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, 6 inches between your feet. Put your hands on your lower back. This might be enough for today. We're simply opening the front of the body. Doesn't matter how deep you go. One day head goes back. One day go back halfway. Freeze in the middle. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. It is not about grabbing your heels. It's about opening the front of your body, healing your spine, and it's about what you learn about yourself on the way there. Push your hips forward, lift your chest up, drop your head back. Change, put your hands on your back, press yourself up, have a blast, stretch up at the top, and then sit down, turn around, Savasana. And then to be honest, in my hot yoga journey, there was a period where I could think just enough to know that I feel really good after class, so I want to stay here. But wow, it's really hot. And so then I would disassociate, to be honest, and I would try to pretend that I was like on a beach, sipping a pina colada. Like I would, try to disassociate and take my mind anywhere else. But eventually, and I'm sharing this because all of you guys practice hot yoga or have done like a lot of hot yoga classes in your life, right? I'm sharing this because I think all of us at some point get over that and get to a point where like all of a sudden you can be in your body, whether it's, 100 degrees or 50 degrees or whatever it is. We're just giving ourselves the gift of practicing what it feels like to stay in our bodies throughout different seasons and temperatures and life, like moments in our life, right? We're just practicing what it might feel like to stay in our body. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, and it's a practice, not a perfection. Come to the middle of your mat, rabbit, Sasandasana, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, make L's with your hands like little bunny ears, grab your heels from the outside, stretch up, chin to chest, go down. So inevitably your mind wanders or we disassociate from time to time, and that's okay, that's part of being human. Forehead to knees, top of head to floor, reach back, pull on your heels, option to stay here or lift your hips up. But when you notice that your mind is wandering away from your body, that's when you just compassionately bring yourself back to your rabbit posture, right? Or back to your breath. Squeeze your heels together, lift your hips up, lock your arms, shoulders up, pull your abdomen in, round your spine, change, hips down, slowly uncurl, vertebra by vertebra, head up last, turn around, Savasana. So, I don't know, for me at least, I don't think I'll ever fully get there, quote unquote, whatever there is. I'm not sure that I'll ever be in like a perpetual state of samadhi bliss, but I know that I've tasted it before and I know that it's fun in yoga practice. And I hope that for you too, not that, we're all of a sudden getting to this place where we're like floating above the clouds for our entire lives, but that every once in a while when we become embodied, when we listen to our bodies, when we focus on our breath, every once in a while you get a glimpse of what that might feel like, right? Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the middle of your mat, second set, rabbit, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, grab your heels from the outside, stretch up tall, tuck your chin to your chest, go down, chin to chest, forehead to knees, top of head to floor, pull on your heels. Don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, squeeze your heels together, lift your shoulders up to decompress the neck spine, pull your abdomen in, round your spine, change hips down, slowly uncurl so that your head comes up last. Very nice, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat, letting everything stretch out and realign. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. Come to the middle of your mat, head to knee pose, one set, right leg out, left leg in, two legs make an L, a 90-degree angle. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee. This is our third and final compression posture, Janu Shavasana, squeezing, compressing the abdominal wall. Rounding, stretching the spine, flex your toes back, unless that does not feel good to your Achilles, then let your foot relax. Otherwise, flex the toes back, bend the elbows down, left elbow down, left shoulder down, two shoulders in line. Change, arms up, left leg out, right leg all the way in, big stretch up. Turn to your left, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee. If you can touch your head and knee together with a bent leg, try pressing your heel forward, eventually leg straight, eventually leg locked, bend elbows down, suck your stomach in, right elbow down, right shoulder down, roll into the right, change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, lay down and sit up. Paschimottanasana stretching. Bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with peace sign fingers, middle and index fingers, thumbs on top, and scoot your butt back, right, left, 10 to 15 times. Knees can stay bent if it helps you keep a flat back. If your legs are straight, lock your legs, puff up your chest, and fold. Stomach to thighs, pull, chest to knees, stretch, one day toes and head touch. Good, change, stay seated for spine twist. You can bend your left leg so that your left leg is on the floor, touch your right heel to your left knee corner. You can also keep your left leg long in front of you. Right hand close behind you like a second spine, so you're not leaning back. Left hand up and over, draw a circle, grab your left knee with your left hand, hand, heel, and knee touch. Inhale, stretch up, stomach in. Exhale, look over, right shoulder twist. You can keep your right hand behind you for stability or reach behind you, grab your left thigh with your right hand for the half bind. Keep your spine lifted, evenly distribute your body weight on both sit bones. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, pull abdomen in, look over, right shoulder, twist, twist, twist. Good, change, unwind, swap out your legs. Again, you can keep your right leg long or bend your right leg. Touch your left heel to right knee. Left arm behind you, right arm up, over. Grab your right knee with your right hand. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look over, left shoulder twist. You can keep your left hand behind you for balance, especially if you're leaning back. Otherwise, reach, grab your left thigh with your right hand. Keep your left foot down, right knee down, point your right toes. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look back, twist and twist and twist. Good, change, unwind, turn around, Savasana. Head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. So there's 8 limbs of yoga, and it starts with the, the yamas, like the right action, and it ends with samadhi, which is bliss. And the first of the yamas is ahimsa, which is do no harm. So I love this idea that of the 8 limbs of yoga, we start with doing no harm, and we end with bliss, right? And along the way, it's like we do breathing exercises, we do asanas, the postures, we concentrate, we meditate, we practice pratyahara, cessation of the senses. And in a similar sense, in 26 into yoga, we get little glimpses of all 8 limbs of yoga, not just the postures and the breathing exercises, but we always start and finish with an idea of non-harm and bliss. And we always also start with the breathing exercise and with the breathing exercise. So full circle. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. So all yoga, right, starts on the premise that we're doing no harm, and it ends with the premise that like we can glimpse a little bit of samadhi bliss through the breathing, right, through the asanas, through concentration, meditation, through right action. Sitting up tall, all 5 fingers together, arms straight, shoulders down, Kapalbhati breathing. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times. Concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting up nice and tall, arms locked, shoulders down, chest proud, and begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself. Give yourself a hug. High five. Pat on the back. Turn around. Final Savasana. You can close your eyes. Open your arms and legs. Take up as much or as little space as you want. Take a slow inhale through your nose. Feel your chest rise. Slow exhale through your nose, letting go of any lingering tension in the body. Breathe in. Let it all go through the exhale breath. Picture yourself in perfect, radiant,